Travel more, worry less, beyond paradise, feel the bliss.
Africa holds more than 20% of the world's land mammals and shelters the last wild populations of giants like mountain gorillas and African elephants. It's the only place on Earth where you can witness the largest animal migration, nearly 2 million wildebeest fighting for survival across endless plains. It's where survival still feels raw, real, and electric. Locking eyes with a silverback, standing on the edge of a roaring river filled with crocodiles, or gliding silently past a herd of elephants in the early morning mist. Africa isn't a trip. It's a living, breathing epic, a story you step into. But where do you begin? And which experiences are truly once in a lifetime? Stay with me, this journey might just change the way you see the world. 1. Gorilla trekking. In the misty mountains of Rwanda, silence isn't empty. It's full of breath, branches cracking, and the low, guttural rumbles of something powerful watching from the trees. Gorilla trekking here isn't a safari drive. It's a hike through tangled bamboo forests, up steep volcanic terrain, heart-pounding partly from the climb, mostly from the anticipation. Then, the moment hits. Through a clearing, you see them. A mother cradles her baby. A silverback turns slowly and stares, as if he knows who you are. There's no cage, no glass, just you and them, separated by a few meters and a lifetime of difference. These encounters are strictly regulated, with only a limited number of permits issued each day. That's part of what makes it so rare and so unforgettable. And here's the beauty of it. Your visit funds their protection. Gorilla numbers, once critically endangered, are slowly climbing. So when you meet them, know this: you're not just witnessing history, you're helping rewrite it. 2. The Great Migration. This isn't just a migration. It's a tidal wave of survival, nearly 2 million wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles thundering across the plains in a loop that spans thousands of miles. The sky darkens with dust, the ground shakes, and your heart races faster than the hooves hitting the earth. What makes it unforgettable? The drama, the danger, the Mara River crossing, where crocodiles wait in silence, snapping with prehistoric precision. Or the lions, stalking through the long grasses, eyes fixed, timing everything perfectly. You don't just watch this, you live it. From the back of an open-air vehicle, you feel the heat, hear the panting, the grunting, the sudden chaos when predator meets prey. It's not just about survival for them, it's about perspective for us. How did they know when to move? How did they navigate hundreds of miles, year after year, like clockwork? In this story, no two scenes are ever the same. 3. Big Five Safari. The Big Five isn't just a checklist, it's a challenge. Because spotting a leopard before it vanishes into a tree, that's luck and instinct. Watching the buffalo stare you down without flinching, that's raw intensity. And hearing the lion's roar break the silence of dawn, that's something you feel in your bones. Kruger National Park isn't just famous, it's legendary. Over 7,500 square miles of wild terrain where predators and prey coexist in a delicate, violent balance. But what sets Kruger apart is the intimacy. One day you're watching rhinos grazing near a dry riverbed. The next, you're holding your breath as elephants cross the road in front of your vehicle, their calves never straying from their mothers. And with experienced guides leading the way, you learn to read the bush, the tracks, the warning calls of birds, the silence that means something is about to happen. It's more than just a sighting, it's an understanding. 4. Tracking desert elephants. The deserts of Namibia feel like another planet. Dry riverbeds stretch endlessly. Red mountains rise like ancient monuments. And yet, life survives. Thrives even. Out here, desert-adapted elephants roam freely, masters of survival in one of Earth's harshest climates. These elephants aren't easy to find. They travel long distances for water, navigating the landscape like seasoned explorers. Your guide doesn't just drive, they track. Every footprint in the sand, every broken branch, every distant rumble becomes a clue. And when you finally spot them, huge silhouettes moving slowly through the heat haze, there's a hush. Not because someone asked for silence, but because everyone just knows. You're witnessing something rare. Elephants who have learned how to thrive where most can't even survive. 5. Swimming with whale sharks. Not all wildlife encounters happen on land. In the warm Indian Ocean waters off Mozambique's coast, giants move silently. Whale sharks, the largest fish on the planet, feed near the surface, unbothered by your presence. And when you jump in beside one, it's like entering another world. They glide effortlessly, 30 feet long, covered in white polka dot patterns that shimmer under the sunlight. And yet, they're gentle, peaceful, completely uninterested in humans. Which is exactly why swimming beside them is so humbling. You're not the center of attention. You're just a visitor. Guides here know the routes, the seasons, the behaviors, and strict conservation rules protect these creatures from harm. The result? An experience that feels both thrilling and respectful. It's not just about the whale sharks either. Tofo Beach is alive with manta rays, humpback whales, and sea turtles in underwater Eden waiting to be explored. 6. Mokoro Safari. Sometimes, adventure whispers instead of roars. In Botswana's Okavango Delta, the safari happens at water level literally. A mokoro, carved from a single tree or molded from fiberglass, glides silently through reeds and channels, guided by local pulvers who know every twist of this watery maze. No engine, no noise, just you, the water, and the symphony of the delta. Frogs croak from lily pads, birds call from overhead, and occasionally, a hippo's eyes rise from the surface like a warning you're in their territory now. But it's not about fear, it's about reverence. This place pulses with life. Tiny frogs the size of your thumb, elephants bathing on the banks, fish eagles scanning from above. What makes this unforgettable? The pace, the peace. The way the world slows down just enough for you to feel connected not as an observer, but as part of the ecosystem. 7. Chimpanzee trekking. Walk into Cabale Forest and the air changes. It's thick with moisture, with mystery, with movement. Every sound feels important. Every shadow could be something. Then, a distant call, loud, high-pitched, unmistakable. The chimps are close. Chimpanzee trekking isn't easy. It's muddy, hot, and wild. But when you find them grooming, playing, chasing each other through the trees, it's like watching a wilder, funnier, more chaotic version of us. Their expressions, their intelligence, their relationships, it's all there. Guys track them daily, reading signs the average person would never notice. And once you're there, the hour passes too fast, but it sticks with you. Because it's not just about seeing chimps, it's about recognizing something familiar in the unfamiliar. And maybe that's what makes it unforgettable. Africa doesn't whisper. It roars, thunders, rumbles, and breathes. From the dense jungles of Rwanda to the blazing sands of Namibia, from the endless plains of the Serengeti to the hidden channels of Botswana, every encounter tells a story. Not just about wildlife, but about us, about what it means to connect, to protect, and to experience something that can't be streamed or simulated. So, which of these would you choose first? Which one called to you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your wildest dreams. And if this journey inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe for more epic adventures, and don't forget to ring the bell icon so you never miss a moment from the wild side. This was just the beginning.
Paradise adventures.